Hi and welcome to MPath. MPath is a software tool that is specifically developed for counseling students, allowing you to process and analyze your counseling skills work in a self-directed yet structured way. This tutorial will show you how to use MPath, guiding you through all the functionalities it offers. If you want to find out more about the background of MPath, visit the Info and FAQ page. Here, you can find the overview of different features within MPath. To start using the system, you need to log in. You should have received your login details from your tutor or Peter Slovak directly. This is your home page within the system. You can see the three main features of MPath. You can upload a new training video. You can continue annotating a session you already uploaded, or respond to requests from your peer counseling students who are working on sessions with you as a client. To start your work and upload a new training video, click Video Upload. Specify the name of your client, I'll say it was David, and then indicate whether you have received consent from your client for this video to be used within MPath. You can only upload videos for which you have already received your client's consent. Now, you can upload the video which you have previously recorded during your IPR sessions and compressed using Handbrake. Compressing your videos is extremely important as it makes sure that you will be able to work with them from home or from slower internet connections without any problems. Now, for further information on how to compress your video using Handbrake, please visit the Handbrake tutorial here. Now, assuming you have compressed your video, choose a video and wait for it to be uploaded. I'm going to select Carl Rogers' Gloria session. You can see the videos being uploaded now, and your browser should also show you what the progress is. Once the upload has finished, you can either view the video or delete it right away. Your video upload is now complete. You can either start annotating your video directly or go back to MPath features. We will go back to our home screen. The part of MPath which you might be using the most is the Sessions as Counselor feature. In this section, you can see the list of all your sessions as a counselor. You can either edit the videos for any of the sessions, or start analyzing a specific session by clicking the Annotate Video button. Let's start with some basic features. This button allows you to either start or stop the playback of your video. You can also make the video either larger or smaller, depending on how much space you will need for annotations. To start commenting on your work, press Annotate. 3 different tabs will unfold. MPath invites you to analyze your work by focusing and reflecting upon yourself as a counselor, your client, and the interaction between you. You can add specific reflection tracks for each of these 3 perspectives independently. For example, as a counselor, you can add a general track which will allow you to flag moments within the video that you want to highlight or comment on in more detail. Click Add to create a new track. I'll select the channel track. To annotate this track, we need to select it so that it appears underneath the video. When we start playing back the video, we can stop it at any time by pressing the space button on your keyboard or pressing the stop button. If you click on the track, you can leave a flag. Clicking again on the flag will remove it. When we do add a flag, you see that a new box appeared, a comment box. If we enter a text into this box and click OK, the flag turns into a comment. You can also delete or return to any of the comments. When you play back your video, any flags and comments will appear in this annotation log window.
Increasing amount of importance to me over the years. I feel that,
as you can see, as you play the video, the latest comments and annotations always appear here. Once you're finished with the annotation of your session, you can also download your work by clicking the download button. You can add general comment tracks on any of these three perspectives. Let's return to the counselors track again. In addition to the general comments or flags, you can also add a rating using the slider track, also called the effect slider track. The slider allows you to continuously focus your attention on a single concept that you want to explore in more detail. For this, you need to specify two labels on a continuum, starting from a lower value to a higher value. A variable of interest might be empathy, so you would set the parameter as low empathy through to high empathy. In your own work, you can select any other aspect you'd like to explore in more detail. Let's show this on an example. We create a new track, called the effect track, and then say low empathy to high empathy. We then select the track we want to focus on, which is the effect track here, and can start recording whenever we want to. By clicking on the button here, the video starts. By clicking again, the video stops. Moving the button, as I'll show you in a second, will allow you to indicate how empathic you felt during this specific period within the session.
Yes, I feel like I have to be on guard about that because I remember when I was a little girl, when I first found out my mother and father made love, it was dirty and terrible, and I didn't like her anymore
Rogers
for a
is
while.
very empathic.
And I don't want to lie to Pammy either, and I don't know.
And now he feels
I sure wish I could give you the answer as to what you should tell her.
And goes back.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
If you want to continue recording or re-record a part of the session you've been to already, move the video into the appropriate file, click on the button, and continue recording as you want to.
For a while. And I don't want to lie.
Once you're finished with the recording, you can see the nuances or wider scale of the data by using the zoom button. While we have focused only on a short time period now, you might find Effectile especially useful to help you analyze specific concepts across longer times within a session. It might help you highlight and understand the longer-term changes you might not notice otherwise. As you build your library of skills sessions within MPath, you can make multiple returns to the same recording or compare your skills work across multiple sessions and analyze these based on the same set of variables. You can also ask your client to produce a comment or an effect track either on the same or different part of your video. To do this, select the Clients tab and then click Add General for the comments or Add Effect for the effect track. Here we select the effect track. Start by specifying again the two labels of a concept you want your client to focus on. So let's say you want to ask your client whether they perceive you as inattentive or attentive. Then you select the parts of the video that you would ask your client to explore rather than this whole time. So let's say 3:30 to 5:30. You may also leave any specific comments that you have for your client. Click to create track and send a request to your client. Any feedback requests that you receive from your clients are visible on the Session as Client feature back on your homepage. Let's go there now. We see that there is one new request awaiting us. To respond to feedback requests, simply click the feedback button. You respond to this comment as you would normally. Again, you need to select the track you want to respond on, and you can see which times your counselor has selected that they would like to hear feedback on. Try and go to that specific time, and you can start reviewing as before.
We therefore wish to express our gratitude to Gloria, the patient, and to her therapist.
Once you're finished with your feedback, click Complete, in which case your feedback request will be closed and sent back to your counselor. After you've annotated various aspects of your session, you might want to go back and review everything you've done so far. To do this, go to the Review tab on the left. Again, you need to select the tracks you want to look at. For example, by selecting Interaction, you can see all the tracks that you've created within the interaction mode. Similarly, you can select the Client mode to see all the tracks that got created within Client, as well as Console. You also see that all the tracks that you have selected so far are then shown in the annotation log as well. You can specifically either select or unselect specific tracks within any of the modes. You can also move through the video, and you will notice that your comments and flags keep on changing depending on whether or not a specific track has been selected. This is all for now. We hope you enjoy using the system, and please do get in touch if you run into any issues, anything is unclear, or if you have any suggestions on what should be improved and changed. Thank you so much for the whole team. Peter.